Namaste, Soul Tribe family. Welcome back my way on this divinely guided day. Yes, it is early. Okay, you might be an early bird. Okay, you might be an early bird, right? Nevertheless, we're going to keep this energy uh, tapping in, checking in, seeing what's going on in the energy field. If you are new, I'll be in 1111 Energy Soul Tribe family. Welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. And to my A1s who are my day ones and the Soul Tribe family as a whole, I love you and the divine loves you. Let's tap in. Divine, at this time, I ask that you continue to keep us protected during this reading, all readings, and all the time. I ask that you continue to provide clear and concise messages, as well as clarity, guidance, intuition, wisdom, and discernment. Any negativity, any toxicity, any evil being thrown or projected at myself or the Soul Tribe family, I ask that you shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, as we too shield our minds, bodies, souls, and vessels from it, clearing, canceling it, and releasing it back to the universe. Ashe, and thank you. All right, y'all. Let's tap in. Let's see what the energy is. Could be dealing with an air sign. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You may be closed off to them. Yeah, because there's a lot of anxiety here, and this is an energy that refuses to give in. Mm. And they're holding something within. Okay, they're keeping something a secret, some sort of silence within. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's closed off. You could be this energy. Only take what resonates, okay? This is a general read. It may not resonate with you, but I guarantee you it's resonating with someone in the world because we are all one. Right? Next message, Spirit. Somebody could be closed off to some sort of appreciation, okay? Hmm. Maybe they don't want to let you know something here. It says letting you know, enjoying you, good vibes, and experiencing love or expressing love. Somebody could be closed off to that. Gemini energy here, Libra and Aquarius energy here. This is giving me like somebody that's not like really comfortable with showing their emotions. Okay. You may be dealing with somebody like this. Okay. They're not really good at showing their emotions or that they care, etc., etc. But then we have justice here, okay? There's some sort of legal matters here, all right? There's some sort of legal paperwork here. I feel like there's a paperwork shuffle going on, right? I feel like there are a lot of deep pockets involved, right? There's a lot of people paying to keep their names out of stuff, or you know what I mean, keep their businesses out of stuff because they know they could possibly have a lot to do with corruption. A lot of these people are in unions as well, okay? Um, I also feel like there could be a legal matter or some sort of divorce happening. This divorce that's happening may be because someone has awakened to who they really are and who they want to be with. There's reconciliation coming back, second chance, and rebuilding, okay? Air signs looking at legal matters possibly. Some of you could have been closed off to a union. Right? Yeah. There's some evidence out here, okay? Something dealing with law enforcement, some sort of temptation, criminal history, avoiding the 12, okay? Avoiding the 12, if you don't know, because I didn't know what it was, I guess that means avoiding the police, okay? And this is definitely appreciated, okay? Especially if you're not somebody that's out there like that, to even be having police contact, you know what I mean? Just avoiding the police itself is a blessing. Okay, especially if it's dealing with something that, could be toxic. So if you're doing that, ashe, okay? Tell me what else, Spirit? Ravenous here. Insatiable, uncontrollable desires, must have hunger for pleasure, okay? There's somebody out here that and pleasure comes in all shapes, forms, and sizes, all right? You have people out here, family, that, take pleasure in causing other people pain. You have people that take pleasure in, causing other people heartache and heartbreak type energy, all right? But unsustainable, this means, like, to me, whatever weapons are formed against you, family, none shall prosper. Okay? And this just means what when I say that, it's like, you move with the divine. Okay? And that is who you are dedicated to. But there are a lot of wicked energies, okay, in this 3D realm, but they don't care because they're envious when I look over. Okay? They're envious. And when they're envious, all they want to do is try to stop and delay you in any kind of way possible. These are the energies that, have been behind the scene, causing a lot of issues. Tell me more about them. It says, envy, I resent that you have what I most desire. So I will belittle your successes to make myself look better, or they will just try to, harass, manipulate. Okay. This says right here, risk, partner to partner, unsafe decisions, and not thinking. Okay. Some of these energies, they don't think, but I'll tell you right now, it feels to me like a lot of deep pockets are involved with a situation here. Tell me more. Could be water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So there may be someone in your energy field that, envies something about you, envies your success, envies your hustle, envies your drive, envies your, you know, um, whew, your diligence when it comes to your work, just envious, okay, all the way around. Tell me more. Yeah. They saw the signs, okay? You could be a fire sign, but they saw the sign way a long time ago. All right, you already were in a spiritual contract. Okay, music, songs may be significant, the lyrics to them. You're very telepathic, and something about your dreams. Okay, I feel like some of you have been dreaming a lot lately. Okay, now I wonder if these dreams are people trying to astro travel to you to let you know their life is grand or great, or in some cases not. Okay? But I feel like this water sign here, they may have already known or seen the signs pertaining to you, family, all right? Pertaining to your gifts, pertaining to your fortitude, your stability, your strength, or something like that, okay? You could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. They started searching something, okay? Thinking of you possibly, maybe profile creeping, all right? Trying to see, what you're doing nowadays, something like that, because they're envious, okay? I feel like somebody out here is very, very envious. hmm Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, you're pretty guarded right now, okay? Just because of past trauma, possibly even current trauma, all right? Um, and you've built up a lot of walls, all right? And this is good for you, all right? Because uh, if no one will defend you, you will defend yourself type energy. And this is just giving me like, uh, fighting for what is right for you. Okay. A lot of people have control issues, narcissistic tendencies. Okay. always want to point the finger at you, but you're like, look, if you leave me, quick disclosure, I do cuss and curse and speak the truth and call out names on God it too. If you leave me the fuck alone, you know what I'm saying? Or I wouldn't even be a problem or something like that, or with this energy, okay? There's been a lot of past trauma. This past trauma, I feel like, has definitely been inflicted by those who wanted to see you fail in some kind of way. I feel like you're living around a lot of energies that, they don't want you doing better than them. How dare you do better than them? But it's just based off of, uh, biasness, I'm hearing. Okay. It has nothing to really do with you as being the energy you are. It has everything to do with possibly you having something they feel they should have and not you. Hmm. Everything you've ever had, you've had to work for it. And I mean, you had to work for it. Somebody could admire that about you. They admire you because you inspire people or you have this inspiring energy. Somebody could be trying to emotionally bond to that. Okay. But it's your right to be guarded, okay? Because that's a form of justice for you, right? And this admirer that you might be closed off to admires that about you. Tell me more. I feel like yeah, this gateway here, it says run away with the sunset, being an adventure, go on a vacation. Um, they may want this to happen for you, with you, type energy. But then there's also some sort of evidence out here pertaining to some sort of revenge that was taken against you. Yeah, somebody's following some patterns when it comes to you. Others have been sitting back watching and enjoying the show. Somebody out here feels like, this revenge is getting even, but it's very childish behavior. But someone can appreciate the evidence that possibly a twin flame at the bottom of the deck. Twin flame could have been involved with this, trying to mirror you, but they're really not sincere. I feel that they're really not sincere. Tell me more about this. Yeah. Something about your heartstrings, okay? A lot of people be pulling on them, okay? I feel like this energy here that pulls on your heartstrings is just an energy that wants to, for whatever reason, family, this energy right here is something else. I feel like somebody is trying to force some sort of communication. Yeah, on their terms, I'm telling you. Somebody here is trying to force communication through possible abuse, through possible abuse. Yeah. With this visit coming out, you may have had recently an unexpected visit, right? You may have been thinking about something or someone, and they just popped up or they called you. Hmm. Tell me more about this. What's this visit about? I feel like somebody could have been trying to check your temperature. Yeah, this is somebody that disappeared on you or you disappeared on them. hmm Somebody may want to pop up on you that you haven't seen in a very long time. And at the bottom of the deck, we have, yeah, and you just been working on yourself. But I feel like there's a lot of energy around you that is definitely, doing what they can to impact your life, however they can, type energy. This is energy out here that's really upset because they feel your place, I heard, is in some sort of stable. But I feel like justice is here, okay? Um, Consider the karmic consequences. Somebody's going to have to start considering their consequences. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of energies that feel they are untouchable or, the law does not apply to them. They could even be considered to be the law. Yeah, very dishonest energy here. Tell me more. Yeah, you have a lot of dishonest energy around you. They're upset with you. Yeah, very negative. Okay, they're mad at you because you be calling out they bullshit. Okay, family. All right. Your jobs, corporations, whatever the case may be, they may have, really been stalking you. Okay, stalking you and making your life a living hell. Very upset with your success. Want you to, I feel like there's some gaslighting here as well. Always trying to show a dead end or, put you in some sort of dead end situation where you can't rise, you can't move, or something like that. This is this energy I keep picking up on. Tell me more, Spirit. In the future, you may be receiving a gift because of this. That's what I feel like a lot of this is about. A lot of this is about money that is owed to you, okay? And they would rather not see you get it. And whatever is going on, there's a lot of dishonesty involved, okay? They don't want to see you with this money, okay? Because I feel like it's all about money. hmm There's a lot of dishonesty and a lot of negativity around your wealth or something that belongs to you. I feel like many are trying to hold on to something that is yours. And this is the gossip at the bottom of the deck. A lot of people here are in this goodbye energy, like, um, the moment has come for you guys to, separate paths, okay? This is your energy too. You're willing to separate or part from energies that are very dishonest and negative and gossip. You've said bye to that. As long as you were in that energy, as long as you were willing to, be toxic, it was all good. This has a lot to do with your past. At the bottom of the deck, I can't make it up. This future gift has a lot to do with your past. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah. Sage advice out here. Your wisdom is rooted in experience. You can offer a fresh perspective to others. Okay. And this is another issue that they're having with you because I feel like you awaken people. But this energy here, they pay people to, be dishonest, be negative, gossip, slander, paint you out to be some horrible person that you're not. Try to, poison anyone and everyone's mind that you meet or come into contact with. Okay. These are energies that practice a lot of Smex magic. Very lustful energy here. Okay. Yeah. This is an energy that definitely has some sort of revenge energy with them, causing you chaos within communities. This is how they move. Okay. It's all about getting back at you because you finally spoke your truth and they were undeniable. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, I told you they was gaslighting. These energies gaslit somebody. Or they had somebody thinking, they were upstanding, whatever, whatever, and actually they are not type energy. Okay. People have found them to be just that, the gaslighter. They deliberately manipulate situations, others' perception, until people either doubt you or start seeing through the lies and start doubting them. Yeah, they cause a lot of distractions to take the eyes off of them. Somebody out here wants to say sorry to sage advice. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, it's a small favor. I feel like you're dealing with a lot of energy that they have some mental health issues. Okay, you're dealing with a lot of energy that has a lot of mental health issues. Hmm. Yeah, especially over a diamond in the rough. You may have been something that they slept on. A lot of people are starting to see that had they given you an opportunity, they may be a lot further in life, in business, something along those lines. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, like this is just a cyclical cycle that just keeps repeating. They can't move on from you. That's the problem. You've moved on from them, but they can't move on from you. You've done everything that you could, but they just don't want to move on from you, family. Hmm. Coming more? Yeah. Somebody's upset because you deleted them. This is that energy I keep getting. I keep getting like, this could be a boss, this could be an old job, this could be something, okay, a relationship, just apply it where you see fit. But I feel like, you were giving your all somewhere to someone, okay, relationship wise, work wise, whatever the case may be. But, they just wanted to keep you where they wanted to keep you, no matter how hard you worked, no matter what your skills were, no matter what you had done for the company or for this person or these energies. Nevertheless, when you moved on and you said, okay, fine, and you left things, let things go and do as they do, they came for you and they keep coming for you because they can't let go. They're upset that you left. Whatever this situation was, whether it's a job, whether it's a relationship, you know what I mean? They're just very upset that you left. That's the whole issue here is that you left and they wanted to keep the cycle going. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, they're upset that you left and they wanted to keep the cycle going. Yeah. Something about some unsent messages here. What does that say? It says what was never said, holding back. Yeah, like, you know, when I tell you These spiritual streets are definitely a trip. You're dealing with a lot of people, family, where there could have been some unsent messages. There could have been some unsent, and I feel like they were unsent because you just didn't feel like going in this, keep this cycle going. But it was like they just refused to leave you alone. They were so obsessed with you. You're my obsession. They were so obsessed with you, they couldn't move on from you. Hmm. I feel like, when people are that obsessed and they can't move on, that's a sickness. That's mental health issue. Straight up, that's mental health issue. Let me see. Yeah, trying to keep you on a roller coaster ride, back and forth, back and forth. That's emotional trauma. That's trying to keep you, stuck in your head, or they're stuck in theirs. Now I feel like they're stuck in theirs. Really upset with you. Very upset with you. Wanting you to bow down to them. Gaslighting again, wanting you to bow down to them. This gaslighting is giving me that energy of like, I feel like I don't know who this message is for, but you've gone after different types of positions where you work and they just keep gaslighting you. Okay. Yeah. With this I never meant enough type energy, it's almost like, they don't, a lot of people know that their positions were given to them. Okay. Given to them. When a position is given to somebody, right? Nepotism type energy, they know they didn't rightfully earn it. Their skills may not have qualified for them, but a relationship with somebody else did. And then you're an energy that comes in and you really work hard for every damn thing you have. These are the energies that are out here. Yeah. See, you're healed, but you're not hooked. And that's the problem. That is the problem, family. You're healed, but you're not hooked. You're not hooked on trying to be something you're not. You're not hooked on trying to be in the in crowd. You're not hooked on trying to be the buddy buddy with nobody. And that is a problem because people feel like, how dare you take your energy away from me or away from us? These are people that, have not gotten it out of their head that we are all one and everybody is, allowed to be who they are. But these energies want you to be who they want you to be. And that's a no-go. You're like, for what? Why? You're not full of dishonesty and distrust and all of that extra stuff. Yeah, they're in their heads over that. They are in their heads over that. Yeah. With this what if we would have given them that promotion? What if we would have, you know what I'm saying, seen them from a perspective of merit versus something else? They're in the what if. But see, now that you've moved on and you're being divinely guided to do things a different kind of a way, now it's a problem because you're making something on your own, or you're doing something on your own and they are definitely trying to affect that. Yeah. And you did, family. You gave them your all. You had no more to give. So now they want to take because you're not giving them your energy anymore. Yeah. But you stay in this energy. You stay blocking their negativity, and that's where your blessings come from. Okay. Yeah. They've lost you. Okay. And that's what they're obsessed because they lost you. They lost something that was really beneficial for them. Yep. And at the bottom of the deck, yeah. It's like, once they lost you, they thought you were going to come running back, but you never showed up. And that was a hit to their ego, for real. All right, family. So I'm going to leave this message here. Hopefully it resonates. All right. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until the next message, I love you and the divine loves you. Let's close out. At this time, divine, I ask that you continue to keep us with love, harmony, tranquility, prosperity, peace, protection, and respect, in good health and good wealth in our lives and all the time. Ashe and thank you. And until next time, you know what I love to say. Namaste.